Go from rags to riches, farm to fame, from digging ditches to the whole world knows your name. You'll stand in the spotlight till the light goes dim, and it's rags to riches, to rags again.
It seems like a couple of times each year, our music will take us to a place that we never dreamed we'd get to go. And on this trip, we found ourselves heading to the land of the Vikings to play some shows with one of our heroes, Dwight Yoakam. We landed in Oslo, Norway, and stayed in a beautiful hotel near the Centrum Auditorium where we were playing. We had the first day off to get over our jet lag, and we used it to look around the beautiful city. Our daughter Heidi and our manager Aaron were with us, and we had a great time taking in the sights and eating wonderful meals. When it came time for our first show, we weren't sure if the folks over there would know our songs or even understand the words, but when we hit the stage and began singing, it became clear that they loved country music just as much as we do. When our show in Oslo was over, we found a place in the back of the concert hall and we had a ball watching Dwight and his band play. Joey and Heidi were beside themselves, dancing and singing along to every word of each song. You got me.
Wow, that's over.
Now we get to play again with them tomorrow. The next morning, we hit the road and made our way through the mountains and fjords to a place in Sweden called High Chapperel. What an amazing place it was.
That's Big Bang, the founder.
Turns out that one man, about 30 or 40 years ago, set out to build an amusement park there to show some of America's history to the Swedish people. We didn't know it, but the people there said that in the 1800s, about 1/3 of their population migrated to the U.S. looking for work and a new life. So this man wanted to show the people what life was like for their ancestors who left their homes and moved to America. Besides building this big amusement park, this man built building upon building to store his huge collection of motorcycles, typewriters, boat motors, airplanes, and of course, old cars, which I love. The amusement park was unlike any we'd ever seen back home. We did an outdoor concert there, and again, we loved watching Dwight play.
The next morning, they asked us if we'd come sing at a church service in an old historic chapel there. And since our faith is so important to us, and it was a Sunday, we jumped at the chance. I thought we were just going to be singing a few songs, but it turned out that without me knowing, Rory and our manager Aaron surprised me, and we renewed our wedding vows right in the middle of our show.
Out there in the world, as Joey and Rory perform all over the world, people wonder if their love is true. And there's many people that say it's not, it can't be a love like that, and it truly is true. They love one another so greatly, and they're such a testimony to all of us. So today, we gather together to see these two joined in holy matrimony again. Rory, in front of God and all of these people, and now pronounce your husband and wife. You make this proud.
Aaron had been Rory's best man in our wedding, and Heidi was one of my bridesmaids, so it was perfect. That particular day was Rory and I's 10-year wedding anniversary, and I can't begin to tell you how special that day was for me. The whole day was magical.
Once again, much too soon, our time in Norway and Sweden was over, and we made that long journey back home. But with us, we carried beautiful memories of that week that we'll treasure a lifetime. My daddy bought 5 acres high upon a hill, and he went there every evening when he got off at the mill. He cleared the trees and brush away and leveled out some land. Then he dug a hole and poured a slab with his own working hand. Then he showed me a picture of a big house in a book and said, when we get her finished, son, this is how she gonna look. Then he buckled on his tool belt and grabbed a 2x6 and said, you gotta frame a sturdy wall before you ever lay a brick. He was hammering nails in our foundation, building our home up good and strong to stand the winds of life's temptations. He built our house well with a hammer and a nail. We worked with him on the weekends until our muscles hurt, and then Mama'd come and get us and take us all to church. And she read us from the Bible about Noah and the flood, about John and Paul and Jesus, and how he washed us in the blood. And she was hammering nails in our foundation, building our home up good and strong to stand the winds of life's temptations. With every story she'd tell, she was a hammer and a nail. They raised us well with a hammer and a nail.
Can you believe all the wonderful places we get to go to together?
It's amazing. We're sure blessed.
Not planning our day around the TV set, paying our bills and staying out of debt. That's important to me. That's important to me.
Don't forget about what's most important to you.
I'm Joey.
And I'm Rory. Tune in again next week. Same place, same time.